So, all right. Let's go ahead. All right. Good morning. All right, let's go ahead and stand up. Start marching it out. Standing up nice and straight, shoulders down. Making sure the feet come off the floor. And we're going to start right away with a little coordination. It's going to be marching for 3, and then you tap back. March for 3, tap back with the other foot. So we're going to start the count with our right foot, and it's 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Good. 1, 2, 3. Left and right. Good. Keep it up. Try to think of the pattern on your own. Make sure you breathe. Arms are still moving. In fact, reach out when you tap back. Then you got to get your arms back in sync with the opposite leg. Good. We're going to do 2 more. 1, 2. Good. Just march normally. Roll the shoulders back and breathe. Kick it out and give me a little chest press. Palms out to me, fingers to the ceiling, and push it out. And breathe. Really balance, shifting your weight, leg to leg. Good, and 4, 3, 2, 1. Good, march it out. And let's just get those heel digs, stretching out the calves. All these moves have a purpose. And let's go ahead, push it out, and reach up to the ceiling. Reach out. Now, keep moving the arms like this, and this time we're going to just tap the toe out in front. Tap. So now we're stretching out the front of the shin. So you should feel a little stretch in the front. One more. Good. March it out. Breathe. Standing up straight. Again, focus on your posture. And let's get those knees up. And you're going to reach for the shoulder with the opposite hand. Knee up. Nice job. And 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. So we're going to string 4 moves together. We're going to march wide. Then we're going to do 4 heel raises. Go right into butt kicks, heel towards your bum, and then plant your feet and reach. Do some overhead reaches. And we're going to repeat that little sequence 4 times. And here we go. Let's go wide. 1, 2, 3, 4. Heel raises. 1, 2, 3. Heel to the bum. 1, 2, 3, 4. Plant your feet. 1, 2, 3, 4. March it in. Good. Let's take it wide again. 1, 2, 3, 4. Heel raises. 1, 2, 3. Heel kicks. 2, 3, 4, and reach. 2, 3. Again, march it in. Let's take it in. Let's take it out. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, feet planted on the ground. Last one, march it in. Here we go, last one, take it wide. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, almost, 4, 1, 2, 3, plant your feet, reach, 2, 3, 4, and bring it in. Good, let's get a nice deep breath in, and out. And again, deep breath in, out one more time, and out. Good, all right. So we're gonna start off, I think we're gonna start with some stretches on our inner thighs. So let's take our legs wide, and we're gonna go down into a wide squat. So again, you wanna make sure that your knees not looking like that. Your knees should be over your toes or over your laces. Your core is tight. And we're just gonna put our hands in this inside, kind of push them out a little bit. And relax. Push them out. Relax. Push them out. Relax. Core engaged in this position. Push them out. Now come on up. Keep your legs wide. You're going to take them wider. And then sit back. So your hips are going back. Imagine that you have a stool in back of you that's only big enough for one glute to fit on. You have a one glute stool. That's it. You're sitting right down on that, not out to the side, going backwards. Your left leg is straight, and now lift that toe, lift out to the side, and if you can, come down a little lower. You should be feeling a nice stretch. Weight towards the heel of your right foot, push up, come on up. Good. And sit back on the left. Weight towards the heel of your left foot. Again, you're going backwards, not side, not pushing the hips out to the side. So now the stool is behind your left glute. Lift your right foot up, rotate it out, come down just a little bit lower. Keep your core engaged. Remember, anytime you're in a position where you're hinged forward, you need that core tight to support your lower back. For all of us who have lower back issues. And shake it out. So you should feel a nice little stretch now in the inner thighs. So let's get your stretchy band. And we're going to go into a split stance. Okay. So we're going to have our right foot on the band. Make sure the band is under the arch. And we're going to take the band in our right hand. And we're going to do a lateral raise. So we're going to be lifting our arm out to the side, no higher than shoulder height. Okay, so adjust the band, hold the band where it's comfortable for you. Should be tight enough to give you resistance, okay, but don't strain. All right, so let's lift it up. Take it down with control and try to bring it down where it does not go slack. So take it right to where it starts to go slack. Keep some tension on it. 5 more. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stay in this position. If you can, get that left foot really back behind, like really taking a step back into that lunge position. Now we're going to go ahead and hinge forward from the hips. Elbow is up. Keep your elbow up and behind you. And let's do some triceps. Extend it backwards. Breathe. Remember, core tight in this position. 4 more. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Let's switch legs. So your left foot is going to be on that band. The band is right under the arch. That way it won't slip. Take that right leg back. So you're basically a split stance is a lunge position. And you're going to grab the band and we're going to lift this arm out to the side. No higher than shoulder height. So you can have a little bend in the elbow. And breathe. And 2 more. Keeping that shoulder down, not just hike. You don't want to hike it up, shrug it. All right, so now let's slightly hinge forward from the hip. Keep the weight towards the heel of your left foot. Elbow back behind you and extend. Nice and controlled. 4 more. 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Shake it out. Woo. All right. We're going to go back to some squats. We're just going to do a squat and then kick back. Really using your glutes in this. Try not to just use your upper body. I don't want you throwing your body up and overarching your back. It's really, as you come up, it's just keeping your legs straight, you're just pulling it back, really from the glute. Okay, so it's not going to be a big movement. I don't want to see your heel coming towards your head. Because I know you can all do that in here. Okay. Okay, ready? So we'll start, when we come up, we're going to start with our right leg. Down, squeeze. Squeeze. So we're not kicking our bum. We're just bringing the leg straight back, really from the glute. Abs engaged. 6 more. So core tight right here. That's going to help keep your back from arching. And 4 more. 3, 2, 1. Good. Woo. Breathe. All right. Let's while we're standing, we'll do a stretch and then we'll sit down. So let's grab our strap in our right hand and take it behind you and then grab the loop somewhere like a mid back and let's pull down. Getting that elbow up to the ceiling. Try to keep your arm near your head. You're trying to get that hand down and where that space is between your shoulder blades. And the strap really is going to help you just get that stretch much deeper than doing without the strap. And you should feel a stretch right here, right in the back of that upper arm. Good, and let's bring it up. You can take it over your shoulder. And just taking that hand up. Good, and switch hands and take it behind you. You're just going to drop behind you and pull down. And you may find you get more stretch or you feel it more on one side versus the other. That's perfectly natural. And let's pull it up. So getting that arm up your back. Remember, we're all unbalanced. Physically, I'm not making any judgment anywhere else. Okay, good. All right, let's go ahead and We are going to need our band seated. So let's go ahead and come on down slowly, of course, because we don't plop in here. And we're going to put the band underneath. You can do underneath both feet, but make sure you have more band on your right side. So step on the band with both feet with lots of band on the right. And we're going to do an overhead reach. And we're going to sit forward in our chair on the edge of our seat, sitting up nice and straight, using our core. And we're going, your left hand can be down by the chair leg. And we're just going to reach overhead and pull that band over and then come down. Bring it right back to the shoulder so we maintain some tension. The band will come right across your thigh. Now if you have shoulder issues, you can bring it more in front and don't have to go overhead. And let's go over, reaching down for the floor and come up. Think about what's going on in your midsection. Core tight as we go to the side. Good. Let's do 4 more. 4, 3, we're also getting a little shoulders in here. 2, feel it. 1, good. So flip it over, let's switch sides. So band right under the arch of your foot. And after we do this side, then we'll go ahead and stretch out our back. All right, ready? Here we go. Reach over. Remember to breathe. Try to keep your hips in the chair. You'll really get that stretch down that left side. One more. Woo. Okay, working that whole side. All right, let's put the band to the side. We are going to use it when we stand up again. So let's grab the chair arm with our left hand and arm overhead. Now if that bothers your shoulder, you can just leave it down and just fall to the side. But that arm overhead is going to give you a little bit deeper stretch and keep that right hip down in the chair. So you may have to actually just push it a little down, and you'll feel the stretch coming down your side, down into the hip, maybe down into the lower back area. And come on up. Breathe, take a deep breath in and out. Let's do it again. We're going to do 3 different times on this side. And now go ahead and rotate your chest. Turn your chest up to the ceiling. Drop your arm out to the side. Keeping that right hip down in the chair. And you should be looking up to the ceiling. And come on back and relax. Breathe. Take a deep breath in. Exhale one more time. Let's go over. And then we're going to come forward a little and turn and look down to the left front chair leg. And you should see your left foot. And again, your right hip is down in the chair. Try to think about where you're actually feeling the stretch. And then come on up. Good. Kind of shake it out. Can you feel it going all the way? Okay, good. All right, it's very easy to just, do what I ask you to do, but I want you to really think about, are you feeling it where I'm saying that you should feel it?
If it doesn't hurt, we're doing it wrong.
No. Shouldn't hurt, you should feel a stretch.
Yeah.
And now push that left hip down in the chair. Good, and come on up. And let's take a deep breath in. And exhale, come over again, keeping the right hip down. And then turn your chest up towards the ceiling. Your eyes are up, and your arm can go out to the side, it can be overhead. But think about, are you feeling it in a different spot than you did the first time? And come on up. And breathe. And deep breath in. Exhale, let's go back over, last time. Good, now come forward a little, and then turn your left shoulder down. You're looking down at that right front chair leg and your right foot. And relax. Good. So you should have felt that stretch keep shifting when we moved position. So let's just kind of come forward, hinge, stay up nice and straight, and then come over your thighs, and you can start to relax. Hands can come down wherever it's comfortable for you. You need to keep them on your thigh or on your shin, on the top of your feet or floor. Just listen to your body, especially your back. Just kind of stretching out. Hands on the thighs, come on up, grab the back of the chair, and just come forward, lift your chin up, shoulders relaxed. Inhale, exhale, drop the head, pull the belly button in. Inhale, bring the head up, lift up, and exhale, last one. Come on down and drop. Good. And sit up nice and straight. All right. Let's get our ball and get ready to stand. We're going to do 10 as fast as you can. 10 stand and sits. So sitting on the edge of your seat. Use the chair arms if you need to. Legs wide, really push down into the floor with those feet. Ready? Let's go. All the way down, all the way up. Last one. Good. All right. So, we're going to do, it's kind of like a single leg squat, but I call it a golfer's pickup. If anybody ever played golf or has watched a golfer. So you see it when they go to get the ball out of the hole, that a lot of times they come down and they just reach like that, okay? So that's what we call the golfer's pickup, where you're basically going down on one leg and hinging forward like we'll do a lot with our deadlift, but we're actually kind of coming down and reaching with our opposite hand for that opposite foot. So make sure that you are next to your chair, all right? And I want you to remember to breathe and engage your core, okay? Your heart rate's going to come up on this because you are losing a lot of muscles, okay? All right, so we're going to start by doing, keeping the right foot down on the ground, reaching with that left foot. Everybody can go down where it's comfortable for them because everybody's flexibility is different. So we're going to lift that left foot off the ground, squat down. It's like you're reaching, there's something on the floor, you're reaching for it, and come back up. Try to keep your head, come back up. Yeah. And come down, abs tight right here, and come on up. Lift the foot, come on down, reach. Good. And reach. And come on up. We're going to do 4 more. Reach. Make sure that foot you've got that right foot, you have weight distributed throughout the whole foot, not just on the toes. So reaching, good. One more, and reaching. Good. And shake it out. And breathe. All right, I'm going to go down around on the other side. Okay, same thing. You're in front of there's a little hole there, and we're trying to reach down and get a ball out of that little hole. It's a crazy game, chasing that little ball around the course anyway. All right, so, and I'm addicted to it as well. All right, so let's come on down, reach, and come on up. Good. And you're going to come down, reaching, and come on up. Good. And come on down, and reach. Remember, core engaged. When you're in this position, you want to protect that lower back. 4 more. Keep that foot firmly on the ground, not the toes. And breathe. 2 more. 1, 2. Good. Very good. Works your balance and your leg. All right, we've got 2 more exercises. All right. So let's start with, you can get right behind your chair. We're going to do fire hydrants out to a kick out. So it's going to look like this. So don't worry about doing it yet. You're going to have your leg up. We're going to kick out and bring it in. So we're going to stand up and out. Okay? So not like this. All right? Slow, controlled movement. So lift that right leg up. It's bent. Extend. Bring it in and down. And it's up. Extend. Flex the foot. Down. Lift it up. Try not to touch down with that foot, too. 5 more. 5. 4. Should be feeling it in your glute area and your hip. 3. 2. 1. Good. Woo. The glutes are awake. All right. Then the left knee, 90 degrees. Lift it up, out, down. Up, out, down. Up, out, down. Four more. 1, 2, 3, 4. Woo. Shake it out. All right, here we go. We're going to do some pull downs. Work that back a little bit. So let's go into actually we're going to do it this way. We're going to step on it. So put your feet right in the middle of the band, both feet. We're going to do a bent over row. So band under the arch, and then you're going to grab down by your knees. And stand up nice and straight. All right, go into a small hinge. Bend over, hinging at the hips. Abs are tight. We're going to grab a little bit more band. Let's pull those elbows back. And pull it back. Pull it back. Four more. 4, 3, 2, everybody looks great. 1, you must have a great teacher. All right, good job. Okay, let's step back with that left foot. Make sure your toes are going forward. Squeeze your left glute. The same side as the back foot. Squeeze and push your hip forward. That way you're maintaining neutral in your back. And breathe. So it should be feeling a stretch in the front of the hip. You may be feeling it down into the quads, top of your thigh. And breathe. Good. And let's switch. Back foot going forward. Squeeze your glute, right glute, and push that hip forward. Or whatever leg is your back leg. Again, think about where are you feeling the stretch. Good. And let's grab our hands behind our back, pull down and back, lift the chest up. Putting up the shoulders and the front of the chest. Take the hands out in front and flip them over, push it out. Good. And let's go to the front of our chair and sit down. No flopping, and you'll need your stretching strap, your yoga strap. And let's take our left foot out in front and pull your toes towards you. Sitting up nice and straight, let's just stretch out those calf muscles first. And take the strap in your right hand, and let's take a deep breath in, and exhale, reach with your left. Keep pulling your toes towards you. You should feel the stretch coming up the back of your leg. Your leg is kind of straight, mostly straight. You're on the edge of your seat. And come on up and shake it out. Back and switch hands. Take the strap in your left hand, pull your toes towards you. And let's go ahead and turn that foot in towards the midline. Sitting up nice and straight. Sitting up nice and straight. We're trying to stretch out the outside of the legs. Dorothy, sit up straight and just get your leg in, your foot in. There you go. And pull your toes. So you should feel a stretch more on kind of like in between the back of the shin, the front of the shin and the back and the calf, so kind of right in the side area. Yep, okay. So now take the band in your left hand, and let's reach with our right across the body, the outside of the leg. Breathe. And come on up. And let's take the ankle on up. If this is too hard, you can always tuck your knee in, or you can always cross at the ankles. Let's sit up nice and straight. And just hinge forward. Keep the chest up. So you want to really lead with the chest and keep your chin up. Even moving forward an inch, you're going to feel the stretch. And then grab underneath your knee and let's pull it in towards the chest, sitting up nice and straight. You can slightly rotate if you want. Good, and let's switch legs. Right leg, strap under the ball of the foot, and pull your toes towards you. And deep breath in. Exhale, reach with your right hand. pulling your toes towards you. Think about where you're feeling this. You'll be feeling it in the calf and even up towards the hamstring. Good, come on out, then shake it out. Take it back. And we're going to rotate that foot in towards the midline of the body, in towards the center, and pull your toes towards you. Try to relax your leg. Don't try to help it. Again, you should be feeling it more on the side. Kind of the muscles leading down into the ankle. Good, take it back straight and take the band in your right hand and reach with your left to the outside of the leg, wherever you can reach. And relax. Let's bring this on up. And sit up straight. And hinge forward from the hips, leading with the chest. Again, you may find it's easier on one side versus the other. And grab under the knee and pull it into the chest. Take that opposite side. You can slightly rotate. Good. And let's come down, legs apart. And take your right elbow and lean on top of your right thigh. Let's take that left arm over again. Just stretching out. Stretching out. And let's come on up and switch sides and reach overhead. And grab the left chair arm as well and turn and look over your left shoulder. And let's grab the right chair arm and look over our right shoulder. Don't forget to breathe. And come back to center, legs stay wide, cross your arms, sit up straight, deep breath in, and exhale, come forward. Good, stay long through the spine. Inhale, come up, pull up from your belly button, and exhale down. Long through the spine, inhale, pull up, and exhale, come down. And inhale, come on up, and exhale. And inhale, come on up, and let's sit up nice and straight. And let's take some nice deep breaths in through the nose. And exhale. Keep the shoulders down, deep breath into the belly. And exhale. And one more time, deep breath in. And exhale. Thank you. Good job, everybody. Enjoy the day.